You know, in a world that's all about moving faster and getting bigger, we're going to slow things down a bit. We're going to talk about a business that built its entire legacy on doing things the old-fashioned way. This is the story of how one candy company's recipe for success hasn't really changed in over 90 years. I mean, it really feels like everything is designed for speed and scale now, doesn't it? From the phone in your hand to the food on your plate, it seems like automation and mass production are just the way things are done. But, and this is the good part, there are still some places out there that operate on a totally different principle. They're built on stuff you just can't automate. Things like real craftsmanship, an unwavering commitment to quality, and a genuine connection to the community. And today, we're talking about one of the best examples of that, Oliver's Candies. It's this cherished institution in Batavia, New York. For decades, this family business has been the place for handmade sweets for literally generations of people. This quote just nails it. Oliver's isn't just a candy store, it's a local landmark. What really gets me is how it represents something solid and enduring in a world that just feels like it's changing every single second. To really get what makes Oliver's so special, we have to go back, way back to the beginning, because its story is one of incredible resilience, born out of one of the toughest times in American history. Okay, just look at this timeline. It was founded in 1932 by Joseph Boyd Oliver. I mean, think about that, right in the middle of the Great Depression. The guts that must have taken. And over the years, the business has weathered world wars, huge economic changes, and yup, even a global pandemic to become the iconic place it is today. Over 90 years. Just let that number sink in. For almost a century, Oliver's has been doing its thing, consistently. So that leads to the big question, right? How in the world have they done it? So what's the secret? What's the recipe for a business lasting this long? Well, it turns out it's not so much a recipe as it is a whole philosophy, and it's built on 3 really solid pillars. Their whole approach basically boils down to these 3 commitments. First, you use only the best stuff. We're talking real butter, real cream. Second, you make everything by hand in small batches so you can control the quality. And third, you make the store itself an experience, a place people actually want to go. And this slide really shows you the 2 different worlds. On one side, you've got the Oliver's way. It's all about community and craft. And on the other, you have the modern approach that's obsessed with automation and scale. Their success comes from deliberately choosing craft over chasing whatever trend is popular this week. And oh man, you can taste the results of that artisan approach. Let's talk about sponge candy. If you're from Western New York, you know exactly what this is. It's this regional specialty. It's got this incredible light, airy, crystallized sugar center that just shatters when you bite into it. And it's all covered in this rich chocolate. It's the perfect example of their unique craft. And it's not just the sponge candy. Their cashew glaze, their hostess squares, these are absolute classics. And the one thing they all have in common, they're all made using the original, family-tested recipes that have been around for decades. No shortcuts. But this whole commitment to tradition, it builds into something so much bigger. Oliver's isn't just about what's in the display cases. This place is a true pillar of its community. So remember that third part of their philosophy, create a destination? Well, they absolutely nailed it. The store itself is a huge part of the brand. It has this charming chalet look, it's got its own ice cream parlor, it's a place people want to hang out, a place where you make memories. I love this quote. It really gets to the heart of who they are. Oliver's isn't just located in Genesee County, it is a part of the county's identity. There's this deep, real connection between the business and the people it serves. So what does that actually look like day to day? Well, it means they're the go-to spot for holiday treats. It means they're a destination for tourists and locals alike. They're always showing up at local events, sponsoring local initiatives. They don't just do business in the community. They're actively investing in it. Okay, so what's the big takeaway here? Why does the story of a small-town candy shop matter in our crazy, fast-paced world? Because it's a really powerful and, a very sweet reminder that some things are timeless for a reason. That true dedication to your craft, a real commitment to quality, and a genuine connection to your community, those are the ingredients for a legacy that actually lasts. And that kind of leaves us with one final thought, doesn't it? What are the tastes, the businesses, the traditions that define the story of your community?